This is an application called TipSubmit. It allows the public to securely and anonymously send crime information to law enforcement agencies or Crime Stoppers programs. It also allows the public to submit information about school-related incidences to local school authorities. The 5 buttons along the bottom guide a tipster through the tip submitting process. The first thing a tipster needs to do is to select an agency, either manually or automatically. I'm going to select manual, and then I have to decide whether this is a community tip or a school-related tip. I'm going to select community, and then I'm going to select the country, the state, the city, and then the agency. So here I would be submitting a crime tip to Denver Crime Stoppers. I can also automatically locate an agency. This agency up the top is a few miles from my current location. The next thing I can do is enter a password. So for a tipster, you enter a password, and this protects your tips and keeps people from viewing the confidential information that you have submitted. Next, a tipster would fill out this mobile tip form where they give the type of offense, suspect information, vehicle information, and a description of the crime. So as an example, I'm going to play the role of a tipster, select a crime type from the selection wheel, enter test, since this is a test tip. Notice down here at the bottom that I can include a photograph from my gallery. I have a picture of a suspicious vehicle. To zoom in on that a bit, include that one with the tip. When I hit submit tip, it takes that image and the text that I've entered and securely and electronically transmits this to the agency. Then it provides me with an alias, a code word, M100-29. This allows me to remain anonymous. Notice here I'm on the last button now with view and chat. You can see that I have a number of test tips that I've already submitted. I can open up a chat window by selecting one of those tips. You can see my original tip is here and a reply from the agency. I could add follow-up information such as just some test information, or if I happen to be at the scene of the crime, I can also select send current location. It asks me if I'm absolutely sure. I say yes, and then I'm going to say that I'm here. Then hit submit. So this sends not only the text, but also the coordinates that my iPhone was at. What I'm going to do now is pull up an application called TipSoft on my PC off to the side here. So I'm pulling up this tip, playing the role as the agency, and I'm going to type into this chat window the words thank you. And I'm going to hit the send button right now. And what you'll notice here, the tipster will see in just a few moments the word thank you on the screen. This two-way conversation can continue between the agency and the tipster, where the agency asks questions and the tipster provides follow-up information. As mentioned earlier, you can also submit school-related tips. So here I'm going through the selection process again, selecting an agency. And now the mobile tip form is a little bit different. It asks for event type rather than crime type. Still asking about suspect, but now it asks for victim information and an event description.